touch wood, we've been pretty good up until now. We've had no major injuries or anything really go wrong with shooting. But it's sort of, you know what, you've really got to be able to go to some sort of zen place, because you're stuck in an uncomfortable situation for long periods of time, and so you sort of really just need to be able to breathe and go to your happy place and not freak out, because you know you can, you know, if you get to that point, if you work yourself up, you got to be able to just stay calm, because we're doing it for long. The situations are less intense, but we're doing it for long periods of time, you know, in order to over and over and over again, 14 hours. You know, that's our difficulty with that, you know, sort of stuff. So, yeah.
Jesse, you're not a fireman, but you play one on TV. So what's it like at the end of the day when you're watching the news and you see all these heroic things that the fire department does? Do you feel a part of that?
You definitely, you notice it a lot more, you know. It's like, you know, now I notice how much activity is going on in the city with those departments that before I probably would have turned, you know, not just really consciously, you know, you really notice every time there's a fire truck, you're always looking to see if you know the guys, you know, all the gals on there. Yeah, I mean, I follow a lot more, like first responders, you know, tweets, and, you know, follow what's going on, you know, in their worlds, you know, and we have the, you know, the real firemen on set with us, or, you know, most of the time, so we're definitely surrounded by it, which is great. That's what we want. We want to be immersed in it. You know, we're not shooting it in LA, we're shooting it in Chicago, and it wouldn't work as well otherwise.
It's hard enough for a local actor to continuously work in this town, but coming from another country, if you looked at your career as a clock, are you on time, behind time, or ahead of time? Did you think you'd be this far along at this point in your life?
I don't know. I don't know. I mean, if this show keeps going, then that's a pretty good strike rate. I'll be 2 for 2. You know, which is I guess rare. You know, not that so much stuff gets cancelled, and you know, network TV and TV ratings are down all over the shop. So, you know, whatever we have, you know, here is a blessing, and you know, we're going to continue to try and enhance, you know, whatever we have and do a good job.
At the
But
risk
from
of sounding incredibly cynical,
Mm-hmm.
this does seem to be the year of the first responder. It's unlikely your show could get canceled unless you were
Right.
really horrible.
Exactly.
You really got to screw up bad.
Oh God. Yeah. Well, you know, yeah, exactly. I mean, you know, with Boston, you know, having just happened, and you know, I don't think, you know, we'd want to sort of really approach something like that, you know, at least not in this time, but you know, we sort of we work in those areas anyway, so it's kind of funny that that's happened, you know, around this time. We're working with these guys and gals, and we have this show going, and they know, you know, a lot of people, you know, they're talking to people in Boston, you know, the police and the firemen that they know out there, and you know, getting some insider info into what's going on and the situation, and so we're definitely, yeah, a lot more entrenched in the community out there than, you know, than I ever was in any sort of community in Los Angeles. And now I'm curious. I'm like, do they have the same thing out here? I might go and visit a few firehouses now.
On a personal level, getting back to your career,
Yeah.
When did you decide on acting as a profession, and did you really think you could make it?
I don't think you've ever made it. I think you know, you can more or less establish a career, but as an actor, you can always be over tomorrow. You know, that can happen to anybody. However, I believe that I can have a long running successful career, and I like what I do. I really enjoy my work. You know, I'd love to have more and more, you know, challenges as, you know, as life goes on, and you know, I'm thankful for what I have. So I don't think about it too much, but I do know that I am in a unique position when there are a lot of people who are not working, you know, and would desperately, you know, love to be doing what I'm doing. So I don't take it lightly, or with, you know, with a grain of salt, and yeah.
Can you put into words what it's, since this is your second series, what it's like for a first season? There's a lot of exploring and growing and trying to figure out.
In a new show, yeah. It's different, you know, and I mean, this one's so different because we're on location, and we know we're outside, you know, in the gutters, where we work in, you know, super sketchy neighborhoods, like the most dangerous neighborhoods in America, not just even Chicago. You know, we shoot in these areas, you know, and so we're just surrounded by it, and that's great. You know, I think it's really thrown us, you know, into the world that these guys work in, and you know, it's hard for a show to find its feet, but you know, we've worked hard, and you know, we're gonna continue working hard, and you know, as long as, you know, the audience is enjoying it, and you know, we feel we're doing a good job, and then, you know, then we're happy.
Okay, I'm afraid we're out of time.
Thanks, Jesse, appreciate it.
Thanks, guys.
Thank